Hi there. In this video, we're going to demonstrate ETNA Trader, a white label stock and options trading platform. Let's go to the web terminal and take a quick look at how it works, how to place orders, view charts, analyze the current market conditions, track the profit and loss on your positions, and many other trading-related operations. When we open ETNA Trader for the first time, we see a collection of default tabs and widgets. For example, currently we are on the Dashboard tab. And here we have several widgets that you see whenever you log into the platform. The first widget we see is the watchlist widget, and as the name implies, this widget is responsible for displaying all of your watch lists. Currently we have the FANG watchlist opened. We can select another watchlist, for instance, let's go with banks. And now we see our watchlist containing the bank stocks. We can create a new watchlist and give it some name. Let's type in top stocks for 2020. Let's click create. Now we have our new watch list. We can add some companies to it. We can also delete a watch list, or we can load it locally from a CSV file. If the selection of default tabs is not sufficient, you can always create your own tabs and populate them with widgets of your choice. For example, let's create a new tab and call it Security Info. Let's add several widgets to it. Let's go with Chart. Let's add Stock Tweets. And finally, let's add News. The widgets can also be resized in order for us to balance the information on the screen. Also, these widgets can be linked by color, which essentially allows you to share a specific security among several widgets. Let's see how it works. We're going to select a specific color and then assign it to all of these widgets. For instance, let's go with green. Let's add green. And let's do the same for chart. When we do that, watch what happens. Whenever we change the security in any widget, the other widgets will automatically display the information about the new security. For instance, let's type in Tesla. And now, in addition to chart, we also have the stock tweets for Tesla, as well as the news. These widgets can also be placed in horizontal and vertical stacks. We can drag them around. We can place the news widget underneath the stock tweets widget. In fact, if we would like a specific widget to fill the entire tab, we can click here. And now we have the chart widget occupying the entire tab. We can take a look at individual candles. We can change the time frames. We can change the chart type. We can also display a specific indicator. We can also draw on the chart. For example, we can add some key levels. We can also draw trend lines. We can also click on this T icon and add some text here. Let's right-click on it, click Settings, and write some text. In addition to creating custom tabs and customizing widgets, ETNA Trader also allows traders to customize the current theme. Let's go to Settings. Let's go to Layout Settings. And under Current Color Scheme, let's select Light. And now we can use the light theme. If we wish to go back to the dark theme, we can select Dark. And then click OK. And finally, we can switch the language. Let's click on the gear icon, let's click language, and select Japanese. And now we have different labels and texts localized in the Japanese language. And of course, we can always go back to the English language. Now let's go to the Trade tab and see how traders can place a new order. If you want to place a new order, you can open up the Trade Ticket widget and use it to specify the order's details. For example, let's say we want to buy some Netflix stock. We specify the ticker symbol for the target company, in this case it's Netflix. We specify the number of shares, let's buy 10 shares. Obviously we can specify the order type. We have market, limit, stop, stop limit, trailing stop, and trailing stop limit. And obviously different order types require different parameters, so the user interface dynamically adjusts based on the selected order type. For instance, if we select market, we don't have to specify any price, because the order will be automatically executed at the current market price. However, if we go with limit, obviously we're going to have to specify the limit price for this company. Let's take a look at Netflix on the chart. Perhaps we would like to buy it only at $297. We can also throw in a comment, something like good entry point. Traders can also specify different parameters about the order, like its duration. They can select between day, good till cancelled, and good till date. And obviously, if we select the last option, we'll have to specify the expiration date for this order. Traders can also specify the target trading session. They can also specify a placement condition. For example, if a trader has spotted some correlation between two securities, they can specify this placement condition so that only when and if this security goes below or higher than a specific price, will they buy the Netflix stock. As a matter of fact, we can go even further and specify a one triggers the other order to ensure that if the first order is executed, the other order will automatically be triggered. And similarly, we can configure a one cancels the other order. In this case, if one order is executed, then the other order is automatically cancelled. And once we're done, we can click either buy, sell, sell short, or buy to cover. Let's click buy, and immediately we're going to see a trade summary window that displays detailed information about the order. We have the limit price, the target trading session, exchange, we have the total per trade commission, the total per contract commission, we also have the total cost, and finally, once we verify that this order has been properly configured, we can click trade, and this order will be placed. Actually, you don't necessarily have to open the Trade Ticket widget to place a new order. Many of the built-in widgets allow you to quickly trade a security by clicking on its ticker symbol. You can do that, for instance, on the watchlist widget, on the chart widget, and on the positions widget. Alright, now let's check out some other widgets. Let's go to the Options tab, for example, and take a quick look at the option chain. Option chain is a very powerful widget for analyzing options. Here we can view all of the options for a specific company. We can expand different dates and see the available strike prices. For each option, we can analyze the profit and loss for put and call options. And the same if we sell a put option or if we sell a call option. We can analyze the profit and loss, see our break-even price. We can also see how our profit and loss will be affected if we add the underlying security to the strategy. We also have the probability calculator. If we hover the mouse over the strike price, we will see a pop-up containing the intrinsic value and time value for this option. Also, we have an icon that displays the Greeks. We have the implied volatility, the delta, the gamma, the theta, vega, and rho. And once we selected the option that we would like to trade, we can click Trade down below. And here we have the Option Ticket widget. It's similar to Trade Ticket, however, in this case, we're going to trade options. So we have a few more features. First, we can select a strategy. We have bear call, bear put, color, covered calls, and many other strategies. We can select any strategy. We can add an option. We can add the underlying stock. We can specify the order type, duration, target trading session, target exchange, all or none, and pretty much the same options that we can select when trading stocks. And finally, we can click verify and click trade. And just like that, we can trade options in ETNA Trader. And if you would like to go deeper into trading options in ETNA Trader, you can watch our other video on our YouTube channel, and it's going to give you comprehensive information about options trading in ETNA Trader. Next, let's discuss account management. If we go to the Account tab, here we have two widgets, Account Info and All Accounts. On the left, we have all information about our current account. In the All Accounts widget, we have the list of all of our accounts along with their market value. Alright, so that is it for this video. If you have any questions about digital account onboarding in ETNA Trader, feel free to go to our website where you can learn more about this feature. And there you can also send us an email. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video. Bye.